want my kid to stay in that class and where I want to opt him out.
Okay, thank you. That's 3 minutes. One other piece of information that's probably very important. These changes to the requirements of including, discussion about LGBTQ, different people of different ethnicities, different religions, different socioeconomic, the disabled person, came about January 2021, right? Just last January. So, or actually January before. We, at this point, are in the early infancy at even knowing where those are going to be infused. It's not like, bam, it's out, and we're going to do here, here, here. It takes a long time. So we have not had information sessions yet because we don't have the information to provide. We really haven't been infusing it all that much. As we begin to understand where those infusions are going to be, we will begin holding grade span, again, K2 through 5, 6, 8, and 9, 12 information sessions for parents to help you understand where that is. That's already in planning. You're welcome.
And I just want to throw in one more thing that Mrs. Donaldson mentioned before about the Citizens Committee that we're forming. I mean, that's kind of one of the vehicles that's for that. And I'll just mention also. Okay. I just also want to mention that, I know I don't think we talk a lot about our board meetings, but, in the past, not even in the past, in the recent past, we've done different kinds of parents' academies and meetings and things like that. I appreciate everybody coming out here. Those meetings are very poorly attended. So just so you know, so you're talking about Ken Shelton a little bit earlier, there was a meeting there and there was probably less than 10 parents at that meeting. A couple of board members were at that meeting and less than 10 parents. So, to the point of, not, ranting on Facebook and things like that, come to those meetings. They're scheduled, they're published. Come to those meetings and participate in them. A lot of those things are talked about at those meetings. So hopefully this committee that Mrs. Donaldson referenced is a different kind of vehicle that maybe will solve some of that. So.
Hi. Okay. Hi, my name is Torres, and I'm a student of Kinnelon High School. And I just wanted to come up here to emphasize that it's important that we don't neglect diversity and equity within the school. There are many LGBTQ students who, as well as people of color, within the school. They are your children, they are your students, and they are your friends. To ignore this is to harm your own children. LGBTQ students are at a high risk of bullying, chronic sadness, thoughts of suicide, and poor learning engagement and academic performance. In 2018, the Association of American Universities found out of a sample of more than 18,000 undergraduate and graduate students, nearly 17% identified as gay, lesbian, bisexual, asexual, queer, or questioning. So we are not, some made-up thing. It's not like there's 2 kids that are affected by this. There are so many people who are affected by, lack of education and ignorance. And to ignore this is to only cause more harm. This isn't something of choice. Your children can't choose to be gay, straight, or whatever. I was born, non-binary. I didn't choose to be trans. I just am. That's all.
I'm a senior here at Kinnelon High School. And I just wanted to talk about me having a younger brother who is autistic. And he was somebody also in theater during elementary and middle school here at Kinnelon. And he had experienced a lot of bullying through his years. He dealt with insults, and was humiliated and made fun of in locker rooms, had notes left in his locker with slurs, whether they're because of the way that he had acted due to his disability or because of assumptions for his sexuality, because of his theater and singing. And this treatment he experienced with students at Stony Brook and PRM was truly disgusting from what he had told me. He's currently attending VOTEC because he wanted to move schools because he felt like he wasn't comfortable being at Kinnelon High School because of the students. So I just wanted to let the parents here know that the importance of educating students on disability and sexuality at such a young age. because my brother was bullied in elementary school, 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. So I think that not only learning about differences of people will help here at Kinnelon, but prepare students when they continue through college and through eventually the real world. So, thank you.
Hello. My name is Weibel, and I am an 11th grade student at Kinnelon High School. As a student, I've become familiar with the benefits and shortcomings of the current school curriculum. And as a student and a resident of Kinnelon, I was surprised and appalled by the recent mailer that stated kindergartners would learn sex ed, because I, having reviewed these standards, know that they are learning mainly about gender stereotypes. I understand that some of the audience members here tonight are because of the letter that invited you here to the Board of Education meeting about the new sex education curriculum. And I want to highlight some of the important aspects of the curriculum. One aspect that I like in the K-2 curriculum is that we're teaching not to endorse gender stereotypes. This is extremely important to prepare younger grades, as it will inspire all children to grow up without being forced into a gender stereotype box. 28% of all people in the science field are women. That's not enough. These standards can help women become more active in the science field. Another thing that I love about the curriculum is the 3 to 5 part, where we're teaching kids different ways pregnancy can occur. Whether you were born of IVF, pregnancy, surrogacy, your story is now included into the curriculum. Lastly, the 6-8 curriculum has changed how sexual intercourse is taught. Anal sex and oral sex are now included in this curriculum. Not only is this important for the LGBTQ+ community, but also for the heterosexual community. STD and STI cases in teens have almost doubled since 2014 because teens are not educated as much as they should be regarding these topics. Anal sex and oral sex are not exclusive to the LGBTQ+ community as some of you think. Studies show that at least 32% of teens participate in oral sex and 8% in anal sex. Even more interesting, 40% of students delay sexual intercourse, have fewer partners, or increased contraceptive use because of the sexual education. 46% of high school students did not use a condom last time they had sex. And all of these sources, the majority of them are from the CDC. Overall, this new curriculum will benefit the entire Kinnelon community, not just the LGBTQ+ community, but the heterosexual one as well. Help keep kids safe and promote a more inclusive environment that's safe for everyone. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Julie Chicallo, and I am a junior at Kinnelon High School. I'm an active member of the KHS community as an AP and High Honors student, varsity cheerleader, choreographer of the Spring Musical, co-founder and president of the Cancer Patient Fundraising Club, member of 4 honor societies, and participant in 4 other clubs. I would first like to say thank you to the Board of Education and parents in the room. I know you're all here out of a place of genuine care for your children's education, and I appreciate your concern. I've attended Kinnelon Public Schools since kindergarten. As I've grown up, I have noticed a continued culture of exclusion based on differences. Though I have not experienced the brunt of these remarks from other students, I've stood by my friends watching as their mental health has suffered due to things other people have said. I do not want to take away from the stories my friends have told, but instead I'd like to urge you to keep a few things in mind during your statements. We learn the full values in elementary school, and I think they state it best. Be here, be safe, be honest, set goals, let go and move on, and most importantly, care for self and others. Please keep these phrases in mind when making your statements. Remember that everything you're saying is heard by the young minds you continue to say are so impressionable. We might look older than your children at home, but we are still kids. Please keep in mind that you are speaking to children. Teach your kids to include the kids sitting alone at lunch. Teach your kids to stand up for those being bullied. Teach your children to love others, no matter who they are or where they come from. That's the reason I'm here today, supporting my friends. Thank you.
Hi guys, am I close enough? Is this good? Okay, hi. My name is Michaela Smith. I'm an AP student at Kinnelon High School. I'm also the editor-in-chief of the Cult Chronicle. If you guys want to check it out, it's pretty good if I do say so myself. Not biased. I just wanted to say, and I didn't really have anything prepared, but upon hearing my classmates speak and a lot of parents here, I just wanted to say that we are living in a world that is moving forward, and I think that we as a community must move forward with them. We need to stop undervaluing and underrating the youth in this town and in KHS and the middle schools especially. Whether you like it or not, the kids in this room, your kids, my friends, members of the LGBT community, Black Americans, Hispanic Americans, diversity, every single kid in this country will be the future. They are leading this country. We should not turn a blind eye to things they cannot change. This is our generation, my generation, and our future. Ours are the voices that matter. It is about students, not parents. It is a new age, a sustainable one, not just for a privileged few. Public schools like this one are for the public, the people, not the loudest individuals in a room. I want to be on the right side of history. I want in 20 years to be able to sit down with my children at my dining room table and know that I did everything I could so that they could be the people that they are. I want to make sure that they are living in a world free of the hatred I so often see in rooms like these and in the hallways of KHS.